Okay, let's dive right on in. Yes, you will have noticed I could not resist just continuing with more of The Witness. This game has seriously grabbed me. Just all these little extra bits, all these little areas and things we can activate, and the puzzles we could solve yesterday, it just grabs me, and I need more. Particularly since last time, if you'll recall, we just recently sort of cleared this bit, and that just meant that there was more to do. And you know, I discovered that there was this existed, which was the start of one of those environmental things, but that it blocks. So again, this was one of those things where I thought I need to discover what this is. And as well, there we go. We discovered that this elevator exists, which surprises me as well, because what's the purpose? What's the purpose of this thing if I can just walk? So again, there's so many of these mystery things that we unlock. Any reason why I should walk there, maybe? So yeah, I couldn't resist and just try to play more just right away. Seriously, I should never have started this game. It is addicting as anything. There we go, there we go. Yeah, so see what I mean? I know that this is the start of something, but it blocks my thing. I know that I need to get there, so one thing I was thinking about this is it's blocked because there's openings between the wood. So I need to look at it from like somewhere there so that the perspective changes and it becomes one continuous thing, but then I can't activate it. It's things like that. Literally, I am thinking about this while I'm not streaming, just trying to figure things out. Obi-Wan. Literally, I think you may have missed just a minute where I literally just said, I'm addicted to this game. Good to see you again. You doing okay? It's... Step one is admitting you have a problem. It's not a problem, or if it is a problem, it's an awesome problem. It's that damn Nakashi, that damn drug dealing, he and his games, he and the game just thing, There we go. So, yeah, my goal for today is trying to figure out whether I can solve whatever that is, wherever that's coming from, so I'm tracking that one down. Or otherwise finding the next area that can, that I can work with. Because I think I solved this bit over here. I think. And that was the bit just around the corner near that farmy, well, I don't know, wooded area. Somewhere there. That is something I could work with. Now, that's the other opening to the gate. Oh, sure thing, Venin, sure thing. We'll see you in a bit. Good luck surviving the shopping bits where you are, because we all know slow people. Just in case you were wondering about that, it's literally just sometimes so aggravating to see people who are incredibly slow while you're trying to just do your groceries, and you just have to wait until they're done. Wait a minute, this is something that didn't make any sense to you while I was also trying to think of what I was seeing here. So I'm suddenly seeing that this is a puzzle I can reach, but it's not a puzzle I know how to solve. Let me see. There's I still don't know how to solve these things. Pulling off and using a new namesake from the last stream. Obi-Wan, you need to carefully save up your allowance of being able to use those. So yeah, these things still mystify me. I still don't know how to apply those, so I'm just gonna go for the next puzzles that I know how to solve before I will move on to trying those. Getting the odd sense that my camera's a little misaligned, but okay. So yeah, Obi-Wan, that Akashi stream was hilarious, wasn't it? Oh yes, that was my problem with solving this one. Now I remember. We have this... There we go. We have this shadow here of these trees. And so far, before now, we've been able to solve all of this by basically... let's see, by just avoiding the shadows, basically. Question is... yes, it's a question of... There we go, perspective. See this? This should mean that this would be the correct route. But, for some reason, that's not working. Or is it... Oh, wait. No, look at that. We go here, we go up, we go to the right, we go down, and we need to go to the right again. See that? It's this bit. We can go up, that connects to here, which connects down there, up there. So, if I'm correct, we have to go here. Wait, how can I see everything here? There we go. If I'm right, then the correct solution is this. Yes! There we go, just that little bit of rest. Fixes everything. Oh, you're getting buffering, Obi-Wan? Let's see. Let me test for you here for a second. It looks okay on my end. Upload's good on my end as well. Let me get that out of the way for you here. Okay, you had a few frame drops now because I'd been alt-tabbing a little bit. It should be good on my end. Let me know if you're encountering any difficulty, Obi-Wan. Okay, so this is going to be a tricky one. I can activate this, but the shadow is sort of... It's a little bit swapped around here, if you can see it. I think I need to start from this one, because it starts like that. And then I think it's down, right down, and then we move up, over to the side, over to there. There, down, then we go down like that. We go side, so we zigzag down here, and then we go up and around. Let me try that. I think this is right. Nope. Or is it literally... No, it couldn't be this one, because we have to go down and down. So we have to go down too. So I'm assuming down... No, this is... Ah, that's the problem. This is where I need to go. What? What am I doing wrong here? Look at this. This is already what I've seen. Now, assuming that this catches off the shadow. It was down, right, then it's up. At least one. And I think another one. Let's go... Ah, like that. There we go. I was off by one. That's the tricky thing about that being a little bit off to the side there. Huh. Well, that's a curious one. Look at that. Huh. Do I need to... Oh. Do I need to go off the path? Do I need to go literally off to the side there? Align it to something else? How would I do that? Ooh. I'm so easily distracted. I'm just like, ooh, different door. Oh, so many things to unlock. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, do I need to align this from a distance and then use sort of the lit up, the unshaded pathway? When you're reading Vaden's comment out loud, it buffered. Obi-Wan, that shouldn't have been it, because literally, you know, this is the screen of the game, and over there is the screen with the chat. So over there's the other screen has the stats, so that shouldn't interfere. That's a little bit odd. But let me know how it holds up for you, Obi-Wan. Just so I can tell sort of what's going on. Oh, I get it. Look at this. This suggests that it's over there, but I'm wondering if the shadow isn't sort of transplanted. That if I do this, let's see, one to the right, then move up, and like that, to the side, move up, over, and then to there. No, I was just thinking, maybe it's sort of transplanted. You see the shadow to the side. Oh, this is a difficult one. Will do. Perfect. Thank you. So, what is the trick here? What is the trick? Let's see. This is where the shadows come from. So it's directly through there. So let's see. I mean, this... Let's see. This is no coincidence over there. So I'm suspecting, particularly seeing how this one connects over there and connects through there, that is no coincidence. And I'm imagining that I need to find a way to hook those up visually. Now the weird thing is, when I'm too close, the perspective isn't right. So I sort of walk back until it fits. That's over here. But there's no way for me to sort of move upwards from what I can see right now. It's a lot of distance, but not doing it for me. See, because there's no way to go to the side. Now, what if this is the right idea? You go off to the side there. You go up around the side. Then go onwards. There, this should not be the answer. This should not be the answer. What? Okay. That's the weirdest thing. See, I'm just going through shade over here through this path. And it's still the right path. I just don't know why it shifted like that. I mean, I've constructed the right pathway out of the light bits over here. And I've shifted it over so that it fits on the board. I just don't get why the shadow replacement would work. Not complaining though, not complaining. That taught me at least one new thing about shadow puzzles, and it's a thing I can use. Hey, look at this. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to the other side of the area that I found there. Hello. Oh, hello, hello.
In a sense, what modern physics is to the history of Western thought, Zen is to the development of the Eastern worldview.
Zen in the art of
ultimate
motorcycle
refinement
management?
of more than 2,000 years of incisive debate, discussion, and critical development. Yet the difference between the two could hardly be more marked. Whereas physics is interested above all in theories, concepts, and formulas, Zen values only the concrete and the simple. Zen wants facts, not in the Western sense of things that are measurable and numerical, which are in fact abstractions.
Good point, yeah.
But as living, immediate, and tangible. Its approach to understanding is not to theorize, because it recognizes that previously accumulated ideas and knowledge, in other words, memories of all kinds, block the direct perception of reality. Therefore, Zen adopts an unusual approach. Its buildup involves language, which is unavoidable. Any method, even if it turns out to be an anti-method, has first to convey some background in order to be effective. But the way Zen uses language is always to point beyond
Very much like postmodernism.
beyond concepts to the concrete. David Darling, 1996.
Can anyone find that quote? Because I'm thinking it's from Zen in the Art of Motorcycle Management. Where would this be? Huh. Ah, there we go. That's the bit I wasn't seeing. There we go. So, down and round and up. How do I find the rest of you? And up and then to the left and then sort of a zigzag there. Okay, okay. So we go whoop, 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 and we do sort of a zigzag. Perfect. I love how this is now finally sort of... I'm on the right track because they're getting so easy. And that is really good. The only question now is... Where is... Oh, that's what you did. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, now that is a good one. Only getting parts of the actual solution. Oh. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see, 1 or 2 to the left. Let's go with 2. Let's see what we can reach here. Is that down to the right? Then down and then up? Like that? No. I'm missing something here. What am I seeing? See, I'm seeing that it starts in there. It moves up. I think that's 2 to the right, so I'm thinking that this action is okay. It's 2 to the right there and down, and it sort of moves Maybe like that. And then down. There we go. That's a good thing about the shadow puzzles. At least, oh hello. At least they give you the complete solution somewhere. Okay, so we want to go. Wait, there's something wrong here. Look at that. That doesn't connect. Oh, what perspective do we take? There we go. That's the perspective to take. So this is up and then down to the side. Haha, nearly tricked me, game. Nearly tricked me. Up and then round and then down, and you are now out of my reach. There we go. Okay, let's give that another try then. Go up to the side. Over here we go round, and then you want me to go down like that and connect. Oh, is that the gate? Wait, that's the gate down there. That's the gate further up that I when I was in there, I unhooked the, I think, the right side of it, and this will unhook the left side of it. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. So yeah, Obi-Wan, how could you not be addicted to this feeling, to this experience? The experience of discovering new things, of uncovering secrets. There we go, yes. Oh, this is another one. This is a second one of those beams. Yes. So what is your plan here? Don't think there's a way for me to go through this without hitting a shadow. Which is interesting, because then you are teaching me what to do with that shadow puzzle. The one that we, of the type that we found in the village. Yeah, to be honest, I really want more games like this. I really want for there to be more secrets to find like this. How about I take this as a clue of following shadows? This, I think, shouldn't work. But we'll see. It shouldn't work. Okay. Good, good. My worldview is still intact. Question is though, what do we do with this? Because we have the shadows that very clearly mark out a pathway here. I mean, this I think works very well. Now I wonder what happens if I bridge something like this. Can I just literally... No, it resets? Yeah, it resets whenever I'm standing like that. Okay. So this seems to be the endpoint. Just as in back there somewhere, this is an endpoint of a set of puzzles. So the question is, I'm thinking the light path isn't the right path. But how do we adequately and accurately move on over to the shadow path? See, this pathway I can get. What if I'm supposed to connect that path? No, I'm already walking back when I do that. Let's assume that there's something broken. Let's test. If I go down like that, that isn't the solution. Okay. So I'm just thinking, let's say that this used to be a connection, but it isn't now. Another one is... yes, that is the pathway. Can I click or change something about the tree. Let's just... I doubt it, because it's all perspective based, but you never know. Just want to test whether there's anything that I'm missing here. Let's check shadows that are outside or around. Now the sun is stuck, so there's nothing we can do about that. Is there a perspective that I can take from here, maybe? There's nothing that really should change my perspective, from what I can see. Oh, choices. See, this one I've already tried. And it didn't work. So here's one I'm very curious about, because this directly relates to the one in the village as well, where there's shadows that just don't quite cover everything. Let's have a look at that shape. That's the shape over there. Yeah, there's no movement, no clear perspective change or clue that I can find. This is very teasing. Now I already know that this is one problem of the no touching path, of the light path, and it wouldn't work. Now this seems okay, and that seems pretty much like a clue. Question is there any interaction that I still need to do? Any change that I can make? As far as I know, this hasn't been part of any puzzle so far, and it probably shouldn't be part of a puzzle. Everything I've seen so far is always about perspective, not interaction. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that that just doesn't work. But the question is there anything that I need to do? You know what, let's stand like this. My default will be over there. I can block that, so let's just see, for the sake of argument, this is not going to work, by the way, because even if I say that I block this with my shadow, there's still the problem of this bit not being blocked. But there are also... No, see, if I stand like that, I immediately walk back. So that doesn't seem to be a solution. This is curious. Now, what is this? What is that? That's a curious one. Look at that. There's 3 flowers somewhere there. Which is those 2 over there. I don't think there's anything I can do here, but maybe let's see if there's a different puzzle somewhere around here that I'd need to solve. I don't think there would be, but you never know. Let's take a look. Now, so these I've solved, those I've done. Oh, hello. Hello. Probably wouldn't be, but it might be relevant. Let's have a look. Let's try and have a look in there and see if we can get up to that tower and what that perspective will give us. That's where the tower was. Now, let's keep on going here. So this was one I solved last time, if I recall correctly.